Hello my good people, you're welcome to the channel. How are you all doing? I believe you're doing fine. So, the president of Madagascar seriously has expressed his intentions to quit WHO, the World Health Organization, as the AIT boss has exposed NCDC with doubts in his mind. I'm going to be reading out the news to you guys in a bit and also play the video. But before then, I want to encourage you to please support this channel by subscribing to the channel and also turning on the notification bell so that every time I upload a video on this channel, you will get notified. Thank you so much for doing that. Now the news. After the news, I'm going to play the video immediately and then I'll come with my own opinion about it. So please stay tuned. President of Madagascar, Andry Rajoelina, has called on all African nations to quit the World Health Organization because of the bad faith of Europe towards Africa. The Malagasy president says Europe created organizations with the desire for African countries to remain dependent on them. Africa has found a medicine against coronavirus, but Europe thinks they have a monopoly of intelligence. As such, they are refusing to acknowledge it. It is against this backdrop that I invite all African nations to quit the international organizations in order for us to build ours. My country, Madagascar, leaves all the organizations tonight, and I call on all other African nations to do same.
My family members who have had to bear the brunt of the pandemic, I'm glad to be with you. I thank all those who by phone calls, by messages, got in touch and sympathized with both me and the entire family. By the special grace of God, I went in with 9 that went, including myself. Yesterday, 3 of us were discharged. By the special grace of God, I believe that all the others will join later this evening. I'm very positive. I'm very positive that the results have been coming out in batches. And that at least for the last 7 days, I'm aware that everybody was feeling strong, hale and hearty. And it's just the delays in not death of test kits, the intervals between the release of results, which is extended, breakdown of equipment in the laboratories, the fatigue and overwork by members of the medical team that have had to handle not only ourselves at the isolation center, but indeed about 5 of the 6 neighboring states. I should particularly thank the Secretary to Government of the Federation and the Chairman of the PTF. I must thank the Minister of Health. I must place on record the Director General of the NCDC, the chief medical director of the Gwagwalada, the Abuja University Teaching Hospital, Gwagwalada, and most especially Dr. Tahir that stayed with us. These are great, eminent Nigerians. These are people who put their lives online at all times to ensure the well-being and welfare of the ordinary man. I did not go into Gwagwalada as High Chief Raymond Dokwesi. I went there as an ordinary citizen who complied because I wanted to see what the ordinary man goes through. There's no gainsaying that quite the numbers in Nigeria of the COVID-19 positive people have been rising. There is no gainsaying that our medical personnel, as few as they are very professional and can be compared with anyone in any part of the world. But I still have doubts in my mind. I still want to be properly educated. I am a bloody mechanic. What is the difference between COVID-19, which is a virus, and malaria, which is mosquito? Because every medication we were giving was malaria medication. Even some people went, before being told that they were COVID-19 positive, they were tested in reputable laboratories in Abuja. They were tested in hospitals in Abuja. And what they found was that they had a lot of malaria parasites in their bloodstream. So when did malaria become synonymous with COVID-19? That is food for thought.
So that's the video, guys. Let me begin with Madagascar. Now, I do not blame this man, I mean the Madagascar president, for wanting to quit or pull out of WHO, that's the World Health Organization, or international organizations, like he said. As expected, during global pandemics, everyone is seeking for a cure. Now, Madagascar finds a cure before others. What is expected should be that the WHO encourages, commends, him or them. By them, I mean his team, working with him, works with them to find out or test the effectiveness of this COVID remedy that they found out. Now, in testing this could even mean that they take some of the samples for their own personal test in their own laboratories. So afterwards, they can now come out with their own findings with regards to the COVID remedy, telling us if it's effective or not effective. I think if they had done like that, it would have been a better approach towards this thing. Now, you would not blame this man, I mean the president of Madagascar, for thinking the way he has, thinking the way he has thought, or thinking the way he's thinking, because really it's painful. Now, this is what he said. Let me just say it in his words. Africa has found a medicine against coronavirus, but Europe thinks they have a monopoly of intelligence. As such, they're refusing to acknowledge it. So it feels like because, this remedy has come from Africa, Madagascar for that matter, they're too small to provide a remedy for the pandemic. So when he reacts the way he has reacted, or he talks the way he has talked, or he feels the way he has felt with regards this whole WHO thing, you won't blame the man. You won't blame him. At this point, what I would have thought is that they would encourage him, like try to work with him, try to just work with him. Now, let me move over to that of the AIT boss. We all heard what he said. I mean the Dr. C, the AIT boss, we all heard what he said with regards corona in Nigeria and malaria, trying to compare the both of them. Now hear this, let me read this out for you guys. COVID Organics, that's the Madagascar remedy, is a tonic derived from Artemisia, a plant with proven efficacy in treating malaria as well as other indigenous herbs. So more like, well, let me not dive into that, or let me not delve into that. But one thing I think we all need to know is that corona is real. And I think prevention is better than cure. Forget that everyone is saying corona has been politicized, hence people do not believe it's real. Corona, it is really real. It is really, really real. Whether we believe it or not, it's real. Whether it has the same symptoms as malaria or not, it is real. So the earlier we begin to understand this and prevent this until a final cure is, approved. These are my own opinion or my own thoughts about this. So please feel free to share your opinions and thoughts about this in the comment section below. I'd like to read from you guys as well. And like I earlier said, do not forget to support the channel by subscribing to the channel and also turning on the notification bell. Like and share this video, and thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye.